I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs. Welcome to my channel. I have drawn out this primitive heart shape and I reversed it, and now I'm going to place it on top of my light box, and I'm going to trace the pattern. I'm just using a permanent marker, ultra fine point Sharpie. You could use a pencil if you prefer. I chose these colors. I'm going to use this DMC 3364 for the stem and the leaves, and I have DMC 950 I'm going to use for the two flowers, and this is Valentine 0507. I'm going to use that for the heart. I'm just using a scrap piece of weaver's cloth, and it's a little too small for my frame, so I have some other scrap pieces that I'm just going to sew onto this along the edges to make it big enough to fit in my frame. Just makes my scrap piece of weaver's cloth just a little bit bigger so that I can get it on my gripper strip frame. This is a 3-strand ball of floss, so I'm going to use 3 strands for the heart, but I'm going to use 6 strands to punch the stem. I'm going to punch the flowers with 6 strands also. I'm going to use my medium needle on my ultra punch, and I'm going to punch a punching depth of 3 for punching the flowers and the stems. Since I'm going to be punching the background of the heart with some Valentine 3-strand floss, I'm going to go ahead and switch out the needle tips on my ultra punch needle and put in the small needle tip. I have a little bit of the 507 left from an old ball, so I'm going to use that up first, and then I'll switch to the new ball. You do need to be careful when you're mixing floss from different balls. Sometimes the dye lots don't quite match, but it looks like this one is going to match okay and it will work fine. I'm going to punch the outline at a punching depth of 2, and that will give the flowers a little bit of a raised look compared to the background of the heart. I'm going to start by outlining the entire heart, just punching all the way around. Now that I have the heart outlined, I'm going to outline the flowers next. I've done 2 rows of punching all the way around the flowers now. And because this is a slightly variegated floss, I don't want to just punch around and around or even around and around the heart. I want to punch some variations and some swirls in the background. So I'm just going to take a pencil, you could use a pen, you're going to punch over it so it doesn't really matter, and just draw a couple of swirls in different places. And then I'm going to punch along those, and then I'll punch around and around those swirls by adding the lines and drawing around them and using the variegated threads. It gives the piece some movement and some interest in how it looks. This particular floss, it does not have a lot of variation, so this isn't going to make as much of a difference. But if you had a floss that had a lot of difference in color, this would really help the finished look of the piece. I have finished punching the heart, and now I'm going to finish it in the same manner that I would finish an ornament or bowl filler, but I'm going to stuff it a little bit. I have a tutorial showing how to finish little mini pillows or bowl fillers, and I will put a link in the description below. I've got the weaver's cloth trimmed and pressed to the back, and then I have cut out a felted wool heart using this outside of the punching pattern as my template. And now I'm going to stitch the 2 pieces together using thread to match the backing. It is all finished now. I can't decide if I want to tuck it into the primitive fabric envelope I made last week, or use it as a bowl filler, or just set it somewhere on a shelf. Let me know in the comments below which idea you like best. I hope you found that helpful. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye.